Hi, it's Melinda. I'm coming to you again. Man, did you miss yesterday's live feed, the first one? I'd be happy you did. For some reason, my tablet makes my head look huge. It elongated my head. My glasses looked huge, like Mr. Magoo glasses. I couldn't stop laughing. Terry was laughing because I had asked him to go ahead on his computer and check me out to see if I can hear me and what it looked like. And he was just giggling his head off because it was just it was just too funny. Anyway, I didn't mean to make light of the situation. Yesterday was my 8-year anniversary. I did do another live feed, and I didn't kind of like script anything. I don't know. It was my first time doing it live. I think I'm just going to stick to it this way. I was a little nervous. I spoke very quick. We had a lot of little interruptions. The family was coming in and out. Also, it was blurry at one point in time. Someone said they couldn't hear me. So, I don't know. I might skip doing that Facebook Live. I might not do that again. So, yeah, we might just put that on the back burner and just keep doing what we're doing. I wanted to come to you today just to discuss briefly again domestic violence. I know I hate hitting this again. I'm not really very wrapped up in it anymore. Again, 8 years later, so that's happy news. As time goes by, you will start feeling less and less like you need to discuss it, like you need to talk about it. There for a while, Mr. Awesome and I were wondering, well, if we don't talk about your ex, I was still married to at the time, what do we talk about? Well, we found other things, but you're so caught up in the moment when everything is just so fresh and it's just happening that it's hard not to talk about it. But let me give you a little advice with the kids. If you do have to discuss your divorce, your separation, even just your abuser, do it with the kids not in the room. I tried to make sure that despite everything, I wanted to make sure that they still respected the title of their father. You necessarily, I've made this clear before. You don't really have to, maybe you don't like the person so much, but you do have to respect the title. So I tried never to badmouth their dad in front of them. If I had something going on, court or whatever, I made sure that I would do it when the kids weren't in the room. It was just kind of frustrating for them because they wanted to know what was happening. There was some craziness there. I didn't want them to know. There was emails, there was text messages, there was voicemails. I didn't think they needed to hear. A lot of it was quite violent. A lot of it was threatening. I didn't think they needed to be a part of that. They had already experienced so much in the little bit of time that they were there. So I kind of wanted to put the kibosh on that and let them learn to be kids. I wanted them to let them learn how to play, how to make friends, how to just get out and enjoy themselves. So I kind of tried to shield them as much as I could. It was hard though. It was very hard. We were staying with my sister at the time, and she tried to make it as fun as she could, and yeah, she did her best, and that was awesome. We tried to do different things too as a family, the kids and I, different things we had never experienced, like our first night out. I think I've mentioned this before, is we went to after the experience with my ex, we had went to Walmart over in Bourbonnais, and we bought our own cereal. It was as sugary as we wanted to. We bought what we wanted, and that was kind of fun, and the kids enjoyed that. We stayed up late. We went out different places, and the kids were like, oh my god, Dad would never let us do this. And I just said, well, your dad's not really a social person, or he doesn't really like those. I didn't try and badmouth and say, oh yeah, I didn't tell them what I was thinking. Let's just say that. So if you're with that Mr. and Mrs. abuser, try just to respect that at least. Don't badmouth mom or dad or whoever it is, aunt, uncle. Try not to. I know it's hard, but try not to if you can. Also, again, just try and keep yourself safe. The computer, cyber awareness, and check your settings on there. Make sure you're situationally aware of your surroundings wherever you go. Make sure someone knows it. Hey, I'm going to the mall. I'm going shopping. Use this time to dig in deep in your feelings, how these things from your past might have made you feel, how they made you become. Have they made you have some bitterness? Have they made you angry? What did that experience do for you? And how can you fix it? Sometimes it's counseling. Sometimes you may have to do meds. And that's fine. I didn't choose that route. I tried. I admit it, I tried, but it wasn't for me. I think I've made that clear before. I tried more of a holistic type of thing. I've done, let's see, I was invited to a drum circle a few years back. That helped. I've done smudging. I've done lots of prayer. God is my Savior, so I speak to the Lord all the time. As much as I can, I talk his ears off. He's probably sick of hearing from me, but I don't know. I think he delights in hearing from us. So no matter what they are, no problem's too big for him. No problem's too small. So I let him hear all of it, the good, the bad, and the ugly. He was there with me. He knew. He knows our thoughts. He knows what's happening. I mean, it's not like he didn't know already. Anyway, just try to, even if you're not in an abusive relationship and you're just going through some sort of breakup, don't do the crazies. Terry calls them the 2-year crazies. Try not to do the crazies. Be wild, crazy, having sex with every Tom, Dick, Harry, Mary, Jane, drinking, drugs, whatever else, the partying, wild partying. No, you need to dig deep into yourself. You need to dig deep into your soul. You need to find yourself again. You need to heal. Going out to party, okay, you want to do that every once in a while, but don't make a habit of it. If you can, you really need to heal yourself, and you need to just figure out yourself right now. It's a lonely time. It is a very lonely time. You feel like no one understands you because no one's been through this. You've been hiding the secret for so long of the abuse that, or again, even if it's just a breakup, you're lonely. And I get that. I understand that. But try and find things that maybe make a list of things you always wanted to do. Maybe it's to read 100 books. Maybe it's to garden. Do something that you love. Maybe you like working on cars. Maybe you just like walking. You always wanted to take up running or yoga or go back to school. Something. Try and find yourself again. The best revenge. And I used this today on Facebook on a poor girl that was just broken up with. But the best revenge is basically to get on with your life, to make the most of it, to succeed. Because a lot of times our abusers don't want us to succeed. They want us to fall on our face. They want us to come crawling back. Yeah. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. You're better than that. You deserve more than that. I believe in you. I hope you have a great day. I'll be coming to you again. Maybe not about this. Might be talking about Lyme upcoming soon. I'm not an expert in Lyme, as I'm not an expert in domestic violence. I am just a survivor. I'm a survivor and warrior of both. I will be coming with some homesteading videos, which is a little bit different than this, but I hope you do view those if you get a chance, just to put a smile on your face and let you know that I am doing something that's not abuse related, that you can eventually move on. You can do it. Again, I believe in you. I hope you have a blessed day. Bye.